Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the Crypto Logic Podcast. Today's a very good day, so the intro got to be a little different. My name is Mike, your co-host John, and the goal on our channel is to create generational wealth. So if that's something you can get behind, dive into, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you find something helpful. Let's dive into the show, man. Bitcoin all-time highs, baby.
He flustered that intro.
I messed it up, but it's all good. Let's go!
It goes a little something like
Man, I'm pretty hyped today, brother. I'm pretty hyped today. Bitcoin's doing its thing. Altcoin's gonna be next. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited
wait.
for old lady Bitcoin because that means the alts are around the corner. The alts are
That's
looking,
what I'm
peeking around the
saying.
corner. We're coming.
Let's go, man. Hey, I'm excited. Let's do this, dog.
We gonna be up.
We're gonna be up. Hey, before we even dive into the show, man, we gotta talk to you guys a little bit. I know we like to go on rants, but this is a very important one. You know what I'm saying? With Bitcoin doing its thing, if Bitcoin continues to go up past all-time highs, things of that nature, and the alts come next, you know you got to secure some profits, guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting bug-eyed and all kind of crazy. Right now, Bitcoin is doing its thing, so it gives you an opportunity. If you do not have a plan yet, you need to get a plan, guys. You need to get a plan to know how many coins you're gonna sell at what point, and what price points and things of that nature. Don't be that guy, because I was that guy before. Don't be that guy that says, oh, it can continue to go up. It can continue to go up. And then it doesn't go up. And then it tanks, and then you're stuck. Don't be that person, all right? Don't be that person. Now, you guys know that we talk about LCX a lot on the channel. It's one of our favorites because it is one of those exchanges that
Yeah, that's my baby.
that are it's regulated already, right?
Yep, it's my baby.
So it's regulated already, one of the regulated exchanges, and it has broke all-time highs even before Bitcoin has pumped. And a lot of people are wondering, like, oh, okay, well, what the heck? Why is LCX pumping? Well, apparently LCX got a swap, a decentralized swap. They call it the DeFi Terminal 2.0. It offers a pro swap mode, a fully loaded solution for pro traders who want to execute custom trades. Swap like a pro with LCX DeFi. So let me show you guys what it actually looks like, because it's actually pretty dope, right?
LCX.
So it has this little swap feature right here. You can swap between
my favorite exchange.
Ethereum and it has a bunch of other coins or tokens that you can swap with. Oh, I'm tripping.
I always forget to do that.
Sorry, guys. I apologize. Let me show you guys. There we go. This is the DEX. Sorry, you guys didn't see it before, but here is the little swap feature. Kind of like Uniswap, how you can just swap in and out. You have as many tokens as you want to down here.
Look at the background. That's the one from Dante's.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. And so here's the basic swap. Here's the pro swap feature, so you can look at like the price charts and things of that nature. And then it has all of the different swaps here that it kind of links to that you can just kind of go into if you want to. And then governance, I'm not sure what that is yet, but apparently it's coming soon. So whatever governance is going to be, that's going to be pretty dope. And then here's the dashboard. It'll tell you like your total amount and what's in your wallet and stuff like that. So pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. I like this LCX getting this what did it break? 23 cents?
20 cents.
20 cents. Whew.
I got it at 3, baby. Oh yeah, so I was happy. That's a 350% increase.
That one guy who told you, hey man, let go of your ego. I bet you he's like, yeah, LCX.
Well, I was discouraged from buying that so high, but either way, if I bought in at more at 11, it would have doubled anyway. But I got in at 3 cents, so it was like, damn, like.
Yeah, LCX is pretty dope, man. So we want to showcase that to you guys. But now we got to go over the market cap, guys.
Bitty coin.
We need to go over the market cap.
It was at 66,000. It was at 66,000, breaking new all-time highs. She just keeps going. There she is again, 66.
66. There we go.
$66,000, $75,000 by the end of the month. You think?
End of the month?
Yeah.
No, I think it'd be way faster than that.
You think so? In 10 days?
Shorter.
11 days?
I would probably say mid next week, probably Wednesday.
75K?
Yeah. Possibly even 80.
I'll give it end of the month.
So the crypto market cap is sitting at 2.61 trillion, up almost 5% on the day. You know, Bitcoin's doing its thing. You know, this price is going to fluctuate between 65, 66, 67, 68. You know, it's going to keep fluctuating because people are going to start taking, you know, profits. You know, when they take profits from Bitcoin, they will dump them into altcoins because those are the next ones to pump. You know, Ethereum just broke 4,000. You know, that's trying to get back to all-time high.
What's Ethereum's all-time high?
4,400, I think, or 4,300, if I'm not mistaken. All-time high.
43.
Yeah, 43,
yeah, it's gonna break all-time highs too. Ethereum's like, all right, you want to play Bitcoin?
That's what I'm saying.
You want to play?
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, well, it dipped under, but you know, Ethereum at 4K. Cardano's pumping a little bit. XRP's pumping a little bit. Everything looks pretty green today.
Yeah. Look at USDC. It's still doing good. Still holding at $1. Should pass $1 soon. Tether too. Tether's looking good.
Solana is doing good at, you know, 160. Finally got past it again. Polkadot is at $42. Dogecoin seems like it's pumping a little bit. You know,
Dogecoin is sitting at a quarter.
Yeah, man. 25 cents. Go ahead and just throw it. Whoop, quarter at that thing. Maybe buy.
You have 4 Dogecoin for every $1. It's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Bag of chicken, buy some bag of chips.
Luna's doing well. Uniswap is doing pretty good. Litecoin, you know what that is. Avalanche looks like it's about to hit $60. I'm about to say 60 cents, but $60. There's a lot of stuff coming out for Avalanche, man. Guys, definitely take a look at that. Oh, look at Sheep not doing anything. They suck. Sorry, guys, had to say that.
They do suck. Sheep sucks.
Algorand might possibly hit $2 pretty soon.
Wow.
You know, Matic is same way, might hit $2.
Stellar might hit 40 cents. Wow.
Maybe even 45 cents.
Look at VeChain, still 12 cents. Wow.
You know what? I hit 11. It was at 11 and
I don't like VeChain anymore.
To 12.
I don't know why.
It's just been kind of sideways. But we'll see. We'll see what it does.
The supply of VeChain and the tokenomics doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Well, after you got into Morph, it seems like it's it doesn't make sense to hold it when you can work with it. You know, best of both worlds, I guess. And then Cosmos sitting at $34. So, yeah, man, the market seems to be pretty green today, which is dope.
Bitcoin and Ethereum leading the charge.
I think it's when Bitcoin dominance goes down.
Shoot, no, it's up right now, 47%.
Yeah, when it goes down, that's when alts are gonna pump. I think when it goes down, if I'm not mistaken, and then Ethereum's kind of goes up to like that 20, 22, 23 range, potentially.
That's what we need to invest in. Little bunny rocket.
What even is that?
I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
That's terrible.
Stay away from that section.
Prince Floki.
Stay away from the recently added section.
Damn, you might as well go up and blow up token. It better blow up.
Doge on Mars stuff, and their ticker is Elon. People actually buy that stuff. Lucky Pig.
I mean, granted, you can make money on this if you have a plan.
Go down. Look at the what the.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least it's not like a super pump dump, like, man, and then you know what I'm saying. But
that's crazy to me.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, guys, we got an action-packed show today. We got a couple of news articles we want to break to you guys, talk to you about, and then overall. The goal on the channel is to create generational wealth, man. But we gotta get you guys ready for this bull run, man. And it's right before our eyes. It's starting, hopefully. So, I guess we could just dive into the first news article of the day, which is going to be talking about Grayscale. Now, when we were on with Dante, we talked about the ETFs. John was saying, you know, Bitcoin ETF is first, but sooner or later we're probably going to see an Ethereum ETF. So now Grayscale CEO believes that the SEC will greenlight an Ethereum ETF just because the roadmap is already there. So
it has clarity in a sense because of the stupid corrupt SEC, which is interesting. I watched the Brad Garlinghouse interview on Fox Business yesterday, where Charles Gasparino interviewed Brad Garlinghouse. He said there's a couple of things he mentioned. He said he's not going to settle. He doesn't want to settle unless the SEC the SEC doesn't say that he won't agree to XRP being considered a security. Because you know how like settling will mean like, oh, you have to say that you're a security, and then we'll just pay a fine, you're good to go. And he's like, no, we will not settle at any moment if the SEC is saying they want us to commit that we're a security, because we're not. He's like, we're a currency, we're a utility token, we're not a security. So he's willing to go to the end. And he said, let's go. Let's let the court decide. And he said another thing that was very interesting was that the SEC is asking for more extensions. Now it's supposed to be over. It was supposed to be over like in November. November 12th is when the expert discovery phase is over.
Right.
Don't quote me on that. I think it might be off a couple of days, but I think it's November 12th. As it stands right now is where no more basically no more information, evidence, et cetera, can be brought into the trial.
Right.
That's when it's done. And they go ahead and whatever they have right now is what they have right now. And the SEC is trying to extend it into January to get more time. And Brad Garlinghouse is like, that's very interesting because usually the people that ask for that, it's not the suer. It's the one that's being sued. The defendant is usually the one that says, oh, I need more time. He's like, we're over here trying to say, let's get this done. Let's get this done. We want to get this over with. Let's go. We're ready to go because we know where we stand. We know that we're going to, they're confident. Yeah. The SEC is over here is like, we need more time. He's like, that's already a red flag. That's already like a, those red flag emojis. Yeah. That little trend that went on Twitter. But he was already saying that's already like a bad sign. Like, okay. And then already we know about the conflict of interest. We know about the conspiracy of why are they picking winners and losers? Why are they allowing Bitcoin and Ethereum to be put on this pedestal? And XRP was number 3 at that time. It technically should still be number 3, if not number 2. Arguably. Right? Arguably. Okay. But at least 3, and it was 1, 2, and 3. Bitcoin, Ethereum, why XRP got pushed aside and said no. And Bitcoin and Ethereum got the green light. And then Charles Gasparino asked, will there be an XRP ETF? And he said basically, yeah, there would have been. And that's why we as XRP community members believe it. XRP can do the numbers that everyone thinks it can do, $10, $15, $20, because it's the banker's coin. It's solving $1 trillion problem, as well as investors, the billionaires, elites, they'll love it. They'll love 100%. They love Bitcoin, they love Ethereum, they'll love XRP if they make XRP ETF.
100%, I agree.
They'll invest in that technology. And he said, hey, we want to work in the US, but we're thriving right now outside of the U.S. The only reason why the price isn't reflecting is because the lawsuit's holding us back. He's like, if we have to leave the U.S., we'll leave the U.S.
Yeah, exactly.
We can still operate without the U.S. But it's like, hey, we're a U.S.-based company. We're based in San Francisco. They have an office in New York. Brad Garlinghouse is from America. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm an American citizen. Like, I would love to have our company based out of America, but we have to get pushed out of there, America. Hey, if we get declared security, we're leaving America. That's basically what he said.
Damn.
But they could. The thing that's interesting is they can operate without America, and look at all the partnerships that they've done.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the key thing. But I mean, heading back to the the article,
the XRP ETF. That's where I went on that little tangent.
Right.
To say that he asked, he's like, would there be an XRP ETF?
Yeah. So Bitcoin will be the first one. Ethereum more than likely is going to be the second one.
XRP probably would have been third.
And XRP probably more than likely will be the third. Now we're not ruling out that XRP will not be there. It probably more than likely will be there in the future.
Yeah.
It just probably won't happen.
I think it'll be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then not unfortunately, but Cardano would probably.
You think Cardano is gonna get it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I can see Cardano. It's like right there.
Yeah, technically it is.
It is right there, and there's a CEO they can basically speak to. There's, you know what I mean, just like how Ethereum has Vitalik. Yeah. Bitcoin doesn't really have that, but Bitcoin's like the elites own it, pretty much.
Yeah, they're governed by it. Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know necessarily about Cardano. I mean, I can see it going into like an ETF package. I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I guess so. It makes sense. I'm not going to argue the fact that it doesn't make sense.
But XRP, that's why it was interesting when that guy asked. I was like, whoa. And I was like, oh, yeah, XRP would have an ETF.
But that immediately, it immediately comes to mind, though, because of how powerful it potentially could be. Yeah. For what it's supposed to do. It just makes sense to have an ETF. You know what I'm saying? And, the rich billionaires and the hedge funds and things of that nature, they always want their hands on, banks. They want to be able to, deal with the banks directly, where the average person can't do that.
That's why people have to get accustomed to, like, when he said that, do you think there'll be an XRP ETF, or when do you think there'll be one? Yeah. And he basically said when the lawsuit's over, we think that, but you got to wrap your head around it. Like, these ETFs are going to be normal. You're going to start seeing them pop up on random cryptos, and then it's just like when a crypto gets listed on Coinbase. Right. And the price blows up. Yep. So now you have another layer of research you need to do. What ETF is next after Bitcoin and Ethereum? And it does well. Bitcoin's already proven it's doing well. It's already doing well. Ethereum's next. This is what's gonna take it to the next level on top of 2.0 coming out, and then that's gonna go dramatically high, $8,000, $9,000. They're gonna be all right. What's next?
They're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what's next? What's next?
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna suck up Dot, Solana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Luna. They're gonna suck them all up.
Yep.
And just
Cosmos,
and then
potentially
you'll never see them at low prices again, theoretically.
And
that's why we believe that the bear market won't be as brutal for certain cryptos in regards of like the blue chip cryptos. Some cryptos, so long if you didn't get in, so long, see ya. Gotta keep finding other ones.
I mean, I feel like you'll still be able to get in. Like if you take profits this year, you'll be able to get in, but you won't be able to get in at the prices that it was before the bull run. So like say something like a VXV, right? You get into VXV at, it goes up, say it goes up to $500, $600. I don't see VXV going all the way back down to $10.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to get that bear market effect from 2017, 2018 where everything was like at a steal. Right. 3 cents where you could grab tens and thousands of tokens and be rich today. Like, I don't think it's going to be as sweet as people think. Like, oh, I'm just going to wait for the bear market. I'm going to wait for flow to go down to 30 cents. Like, nah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Crypto's like flow. That's not going to happen. Sports is nonstop. Sports is year round. How is it going to crash? How's it going to go down if it's going to be used because of sports? That's its main purpose, is to provide NFTs for the sporting world.
Did you hear about Coinbase being basically saying that they're going to work with the NBA or whatever?
Yeah, they're partnership with NBA.
Yeah.
They're the first cryptocurrency exchange to be listed, and they're going to be all over the place, just like Crypto.com on UFC.
Yep.
Coinbase is going to be everywhere on the arenas.
I feel like Coinbase got like the bigger of that lion's share. Like, Crypto.com, everybody was like, yeah, Crypto.com. But now Coinbase is like, yeah, we got the NBA though.
Yeah, that's, imagine what MLB, what baseball, what if, Gemini goes on baseball or Uphold, you know what I mean? Kraken goes on the soccer. We never know. There's going to be so many.
That's interesting.
It's just exposure to the sheeple to see. Coinbase, what's Coinbase? Oh, it's legit. Oh, crypto's actually legit. Oh, I'm gonna buy some little Bitcoin. Oh, 67,000. Oh,
well, the good thing about the thing about Coinbase though is it is on the exchange for the stock market exchange.
Yeah, it's
so,
IPO.
they could buy into that. So even if they don't buy into crypto, they'll still be able to buy into Coinbase.
Coinbase is gonna be the Robinhood for new investors. Just like how Robinhood brought in so many young investors that never was not gonna do TD Ameritrade and all those exchanges and stuff and going to Wall Street, like investing in stocks. Robinhood made it simpler for the average Joe to go in and invest in the stocks.
True.
Coinbase is gonna be like that for crypto. They're not gonna know much about exchanges. They're not gonna know about DeFi. They're not gonna know about how to use MetaMask, swap. All they're gonna do is buy and hold, and then eventually learn how to do the rewards. And cool, they're doing little rewards, and you pat them on the back, good job. They're not gonna know how to transfer, send, and they will eventually as it becomes normalized. But initially, they're just gonna go on there, add their debit card and buy, and then you know what I mean. I'm into crypto, and that's all they're gonna have. Like, I own seven XRP tokens, or XLM tokens. The XRP is freaking relisted.
Yeah,
Coinbase, but you know what I mean. They're not gonna be like I only use Coinbase to buy certain things and to move it to my MetaMask, move it to other places.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
They're not gonna be doing that. They're gonna buy and hold.
100%. I agree.
I don't blame them.
Now, on the channel, we talked about the ETFs launching, the futures ETF launching, and now the article came out saying that it's had a natural volume of $1 billion on its first day. First day had a volume over $1
Pro
billion.
Shares, Bitcoin Strategy.
Go ahead.
Bitcoin Pro Shares, which is the company that launched this package.
Yeah.
Product. It's a product. You got to refer to it as a product because that's what they're offering to their clients, right? To the people. So Pro Shares Bitcoin Strategy ETF saw around $1 billion in volume on its opening day with 24.313 million BITO shares changing hands. And you know what's interesting? Damn. I read another article we saw yesterday. Grayscale's we did yesterday or the other day on Monday.
Yep.
Grayscale's going to launch their product. Valkyrie or Val or something ETF is going to launch their Bitcoin ETF. So there's not just, you guys understand, it's not like it's just one ETF. There's hundreds and thousands of large venture capitals that are going to release their own product. So that's why they really believe that Bitcoin can hit 100K, 200K, because this is $1 billion off of one ETF. think of the Grayscale launching theirs, and then the next venture capital, Valerie Capital. I saw on Crypto Panic, they're getting ready to launch theirs on October 22nd. So there's gonna be one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. There's gonna be multiple large corporations, or I guess venture capital firms and asset managers, blah blah blah. Those companies or whatever you want to call them, launching their own ETF product, Bitcoin ETF product, and then that's gonna parlay into Ethereum doing the same thing with Ethereum.
That's crazy.
Look at Bitcoin's at 66.4. Go down. Jesus.
Yeah. It's going kind of crazy. Eric, how do you say that? Balchunas. He said, Bitto just about at 1 billion in volume today. Easily the biggest day one of ETFs in terms of natural volume. It has traded more than 99.5% of all ETFs. So if you guys look at this chart right here, for those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, if you guys want to see what we're looking at, then definitely follow us on the YouTube channel for those who are listening to the podcast. But Bitto basically is on the top spot, and then he goes along to say, if we don't include ETFs where their day one volume was literally one pre-planned giant investor, or BYOB, not natural, it still ranks number 2 overall. Here's the list. The reason some of these shouldn't be included, in my opinion, is they don't really represent grassroots interests. So as you guys know, BlackRock is like one of the biggest.
Yeah, dude.
Just freaking
huge. They bought it up or something?
Well, no, they did an ETF for LCTU, whatever that is.
That's the article I wanted to show you.
Oh, okay. And then, but Bitto's launched in like one day, and they've been out since 4/8/2021, which is kind of crazy. This is the article that you want to show me for the second BTF.
There, read that.
Oh yeah. So the second BTF, BTF.
It's not ending, dude.
The second Bitcoin ETF is likely to launch tomorrow. Bitto is getting all the hype today as the first Bitcoin ETF, which first ones always get the hype. But Valkyrie's ETF is likely to hit the market Wednesday.
It's not gonna stop. This is what we're talking about. This is a historic moment in time, and that's why we're here to say, like, you guys can't compare this to 2017. There will be a dramatic crash at some point. I feel like there will be. Maybe they're gonna, like, the crash might be from Bitcoin hitting 150 and then them pulling profits and then sinking it down to trading back to 50, 60, 70K again. And people will think that's a crash because we were so accustomed to seeing at 100K, 150K, 20K. But if you've been into crypto for so long, you'll know. But let's zoom out here. Zoom out. It happened before 2017. That's what we understand. That it went up to like 13,000, 20,000, and then it dipped back down to 7,000. But hey, a year ago it was at 3,000. Right. That's what we're saying. Like, I'm not saying that it's not gonna crash. There probably will be a crash, but it won't be trading lower than where it was before. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, go hit 100K, 150, 200 maybe. I don't know. And then when it crashes, it'll go down like 80K, and people are gonna be like, see, just like happens with Quant. Quant goes to 370, 420, and then it goes down to like 280, and people are laughing. Ah! And I'm like, dude, do you realize that we bought this at $77 like 2 months ago? Exactly. Like, do you not realize that? And right now it's trading at 280, and you're laughing like it crashed dramatically. Like that's the short-term mentality for a lot of these sheeple that are into crypto that don't really understand if you zoom out. Just like what happened with VXV. VXV hit $19 or something like that. It goes down to $9, and people are, oh, it's a rug pull. It's a rug. People were saying it's a rug pull. And I'm like, did you guys not see it at $1? We put it on the channel at $1.80, and there's people that bought in at like 30 cents. Facts. We didn't buy into like $3 by the time we pulled the trigger. Exactly. And it's at $9, and you guys are acting like it's the rug pull. Like, that's what's gonna happen to a lot of these cryptos in the bear market, but it's gonna launch with Bitcoin, but. This is literally it right here. I had to like bring this up. Like, this is the second. There's gonna be a third. There's gonna be a fourth. There's gonna be a fifth, and it's gonna be normal. People are gonna boop, 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 pop out everywhere, and all. That's what's gonna take Bitcoin to that six-figure mark. Yeah. I wonder who's gonna be the first one to do Ethereum ETFs. Who's gonna launch Ethereum ETFs? I sent that article too. I know it's like these are off the fly articles. Yeah, sorry guys, but hey, we got to go on the fly because today's not a traditional day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With Bitcoin doing this thing. So this is an historic. We have to kind of document it differently. Yeah. Ethereum is one to watch amid speculation for the next crypto ETF.
Arrival of Bitcoin futures ETF has investors wondering which cryptocurrency will be next in line. Ethereum, the second biggest cryptocurrency, is the most likely candidate, according to the speculation on social media. A couple of cryptocurrency markets leaders are convinced that is only a matter of time before Ethereum ETFs emerge. Crypto investor Lark Davis, who is behind the Wealthy Mastery newsletter, is bullish on the project for Ethereum ETFs. He has noted how Ethereum prices was pumping on the heels of Bitcoin ETFs developing, saying, just wait until they announce the ETH ETFs. That is a mouthful, low key.
Dude, it's very, like, if you go down a little bit more, that tweet right there.
From the Wolf of All Streets?
Yeah, going to start the campaign now for the SEC to approve the Ethereum ETF. Might as well get ahead of the crown because it's coming eventually.
Facts.
It's...
I like that name, Wolf of All Streets. That's pretty cool.
It's... Ethereum could be pumping right now because of speculation of another ETF, because they're the two cryptos that technically have clarity because of them, you know, the SEC saying that there's no, they're not securities, etc. What makes me so mad is that XRP would be right there.
It really
XRP would be right there next in line. And then that, you know what I mean? $1 billion in one day for Bitcoin.
But I mean, if
that's what Tesla did, and it blew up to 64,000 originally, remember?
XRP wasn't, I remember. If XRP wasn't, like, didn't have to go through this lawsuit or anything, I don't think XRP would be sitting at $1 right now.
No,
I think XRP would be sitting at like $5-6 minimum. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people would be like, oh yeah, bro, we're going to 10. We're going to 10.
A lot of people will be feeling stupid hating on it.
Low key.
Hating on XRP. And it's not like we're crazy here. It's XRP's been in the top 10 for over 5 years, 6 years. In the top 10 cryptos amid lawsuits and amid it not having utility kick in. This year is when true utility has been thriving because it's been approved to be used in all these countries. It doesn't happen overnight. They sign a deal. Okay, we're gonna work in this country. It's gonna take some time to build that infrastructure.
Right.
So when utility actually does kick in and you start seeing money being flowed around, that's when the price is gonna go up organic that way. But right now, it would all be based on speculation. These news people are still terrified of investing it because if it could label security, what's gonna happen to XRP? But Brad Garnhouse said, hey, we'll just leave the U.S.
Yeah, exactly. Because no other country deems XRP as security. So, you know, it's one of those things. But I was reading an article where, you know, with money flowing in through, you know, XRP and then going out really fast, a lot of people were saying that it's going to allow for, you know, XRP's price to be, you know, going pretty volatile. But
it'll stabilize once it gets past a certain amount.
Yeah, the higher XRP is, the more stabilized it will be. So, you know, I'm
sending less tokens.
Right.
You need less tokens to move the amount of money.
Exactly. But, you know, I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for it to reach those crazy numbers. Now, you know, before I would listen to people and they'd be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin, XRP is going to be like 10,000, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. At first, before I understood what crypto was really about, I would probably say, yeah, hell yeah, I'll probably do that.
What's tokenomics?
And it theoretically it could, but it's just not going to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like a lot of people have misconstrued it or misunderstood about XRP. Will it hit $10? I think so. Will it hit $20? Probably. But you know, 500, 1,000,
no.
10,000.
I mean, Ethereum's market cap is $10, like $9.92, $9.72 at Ethereum's market cap. I think it could do Ethereum's market cap, which is
100%.
half a billion dollars.
$500
$500 billion.
I believe it could do that.
XRP, I think, can hit $1 trillion market cap.
Yep.
It solves $1 trillion problem.
Yep.
You know, and especially if all the cryptos get wiped out and XRP has regulatory clarity, and on top of it having ETFs.
Why don't we do the market cap of? Where's that market cap?
The purple thing on the left.
This one? There we go.
And you know what I mean? So XRP, if once it gets its ETFs lined up, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a GG.
All right, XRP and then Bitcoin.
That's over $1 trillion market cap.
Yep. If it works, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, XRP. Okay, guess it's not working right now. Not sure.
I don't know why it's not working.
That's weird. XRP.
I think a lot of people are using it right now.
Maybe somebody's using it because it's literally not like allowing for me to.
Your computer's busted. You have so many tabs open and stuff.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's not working right now.
It works for me.
But nonetheless, man, XRP. What would XRP be?
It doesn't work for me. Yeah.
It doesn't work for you either.
Hold on, it's loading. Bitcoin market cap. Yeah, $26.
Yeah. So
That doesn't really work.
It doesn't work. Look.
Clear the cache. Like whatever. Shift Windows key R.
Shift Windows key R.
Shift Control R.
Let's see if it works now. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. But it will be what, 2673? 2673. So I mean,
XRP at Bitcoin's market cap.
XRP at Bitcoin's market cap will be, $26.
And then at Ethereum's market cap right now would be $10, which is $477 billion.
Yeah. So it could easily get there, guys. That's not.
Yeah, it's not loading any pictures. It's like
not
broken.
loading
Yeah,
anything.
you probably have to restart your computer soon.
Yeah, more than likely. I think there was an update, nonetheless. But yeah, guys. So I think personally, we think personally that it could hit the $30 range easily. Relatively. It could be in that price point. Now, 100, 10,000, all that other stuff. I don't know. Maybe it could get there. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But it will take a long time for that to happen, in my opinion. So. But $30 XRP, I can see it. I can see it. Now, this next article we're going to be talking about is about Facebook. The senators are pressuring Facebook now to immediately discontinue the Novi wallet pilot. We spoke about this on our channel the other day about, Facebook wanting to be the overall big boy in this space with, creating a token for its users. Or creating crypto for its users. And the senators are like, look, bro, you guys got to stop.
Look, that's what we always say. What do they do?
You guys got to stop.
What do? They point. Stop.
Don't
do it. Don't do it. Look, that's what we're saying. You know what the excuse is? The excuse is that, Facebook's can't be trusted. We can't trust you guys to manage all this money for people. They're terrified because we said this before. They know that as soon as Facebook launches their stablecoin, launches their wallet, that's providing banking for millions and billions of people that don't have banks now.
Yep.
It'll shift a lot of people around the world to not have to worry about other currencies. They don't have to use US currency. So like if you want to send money to somebody, you're gonna have to use what, US currency to switch. Now you lower your US currency and you put it in the stable coin that they created. You never have to go back to US currency. It lives on that money will live on the Facebook ecosystem.
And that's what the CBDCs were supposed to do for people, onboard people that don't have banks. Yep. To where they can be like, hey, here you go. You're good. You don't have to worry about it. And Facebook wanted to do that.
They shut it down hours after they launched their pilot.
Dude, hell no. Hell no. Kill it. You guys got to stop.
Stupid. Given the scope of scandals surrounding your company, we write to voice our strongest opposition to Facebook's revived effort to launch a cryptocurrency and digital wallet. Please stop. They're like, Facebook cannot be trusted to manage a payment system or digital currency when its existing ability to manage risk and keep consumers safe has proven wholly insufficient. Because this is the problem right here, guys. This is conspiracy, maybe, whatever you want to call it. Think about the internet. Who controls the internet? We've said this multiple times and time again, right? Who controls the internet? Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, or right? Amazon, they control e-com. Facebook controls social media. They're trying to break up Facebook. They say that you guys have too much power. You guys own WhatsApp. You guys own Instagram. You guys own all this stuff. Right. Google owns YouTube. The #1 place to go watch online videos. All these network news stations have to upload their video to YouTube to get people to see their stuff because they can't make their own. No one's going to use it. Well, they have to use YouTube. Yeah. They know that, dang it, if Facebook launches their money, we have no control over them because they're a private company. We're not a dictatorship.
Right.
You can't control them. You can't shut them down. They built that ecosystem. The government can't just do things and control what they do. They can just tax them and stuff. That's the problem here. Now, when you talk about money, social media was a whole different game. Yeah. Now you talk about money, and you're gonna take money away from the government.
Yeah, they're not gonna. That's
what you're gonna do. You have the audacity to create something to take power away from us that our country is built off of, which is debt. and you want to come in here and build your own ecosystem of money and get people away from using our money, our system.
Yeah,
you're like, disrupting our system.
Why do they need us now? They technically only need you.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad because people are gonna get money from the government. Like people that get money from the government, whoop, I'm moving into Facebook money. Whoop. Never back to cash. Now they can't track your bank account. They can't track how much money you're making. You could probably do tax evasion in their eyes, quote unquote.
I mean, with Facebook being like compliant with all the regulatory regulations and things of that nature, I don't think anyone could be able to hide from Facebook in that sense.
If you rich and you move,
yeah.
I mean, you live on the Facebook ecosystem. This is an example.
I mean, you could do it with DeFi. Yeah. You could disappear in DeFi.
But this is the fact that this is a company that's been around since like 2008, 2007, and they have 3 billion users. That's a lot. That's more than half the population of the world. That's half the population of the world.
Yeah.
That will have access to their own wallet, digital wallet, right off the rip.
Their own money,
that have been using Facebook all this time, and a lot of boomers, a lot of. They're saying, no, we need to build a digital wallet, a government wallet, a government CBDC. Not you. You shouldn't be first. I guarantee you, if they had the US is not ready for this.
Yeah,
and
Facebook, I don't think so.
These people, Mark Zuckerberg, Jack Dorsey, Elon, they're ready. I mean, I'm not saying Elon Musk because he's worried about other things, but these people that are trying to get crypto up mainstream fast, they're billionaires and they created multi-billion-dollar type tech companies.
Right.
They're not average people. They understand the game. They're forward thinkers. Just like what Dante was saying yesterday. These people are forward thinkers.
They understand the technology.
They're ready to go.
Yeah.
And the government's like, no, because they're not ready to go.
Exactly.
They'll know that their stuff will be irrelevant when they come out.
But whose fault is that though? It's not like crypto just came up yesterday.
Yep.
Crypto's been around for a long time. And they just didn't take it serious.
I made a really good TikTok on the CryptoLogic TikTok page. You guys need to check it out. It's a quick video. It's like a minute and a half long, basically saying that basically this guy was saying in 1903 there was an electric car. They created an electric car, but then Henry Ford at the time pushed the narrative. He had the power and the money. He pushed the narrative that, oh no, electric cars are booty, they're trash. We need gas cars. And the interesting thing was John D. Rockefeller created oil, which is like one of his best friends, created oil. And what powers a gas car? Oil, or gasoline. So in a sense, the powers that be pushed that narrative of basically Henry Ford allowed his cars to be developed and blossom, which also made John D. Rockefeller's, which is one of the richest people in the world, families in the world or whatever, make them profit because of the oil supplying the
engines
car
and stuff. Yeah.
So they basically say that, hey, if you come up here and try to disrupt what they're trying to plan out and build out, you get shut down. They shut down the electric car. So we had an electric car company. The world was designed for a different, was potentially heading a different way.
Right.
And they said nope, and they had the power to do that.
They had the money.
They'll shut down anything that disrupts their plan. They had a plan. Like, hey, Johnny Rockefeller, you make the oil, right? So your oil is going to supply my car, power my car, and we're going to be good and rich together. And then boom, go from there. And then this little electric car wants to come around. And, oh, forget oil. We just charge us and go. Nope. They shut them down real quick. Kicked them out the house. Get out of here. Back then, the money was the power. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, money still is.
Exactly.
Still is.
And look at all this.
It hasn't changed.
Facebook's disrupting their system.
Yeah, Facebook. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. I mean,
not now.
It would be nice to have it, but not right now, man. It's before its time. It's kind of like DAG, you know.
They tried to launch it like a year ago, 2 years ago, and then
they got shut down
again, and they rebranded.
They rebranded, changed the name, everything. Same thing. Shut it down again. If they rebrand and do the name again,
well. Facebook, if you notice this, Facebook is building their metaverse. They're changing their name to be forward to a crypto universe, metaverse universe. They're not changing Facebook the app name. They're creating a company that's gonna oversee, that's gonna be on top of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all them. That's because Facebook's name is Facebook, and then there's Facebook. That's Facebook the app, Facebook the social media you guys know, and then there's Instagram. They're gonna change that top part of Facebook and then leave Facebook the app there underneath them. They're building just like Google. Technically, on top of Google is Alphabet. So if you go on the Robinhood and try to look up Google, it'll say Alphabet. Alphabet's the name of the company that oversees Google. They created that. That's what they're doing with Facebook. So Facebook's gonna be under this new umbrella that they're creating. But right now it's named Facebook. it's one and the same, but they're gonna change it.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's that. If the people read the article right now, everything's like, oh, Facebook, like, your Facebook app's not gonna change the name. It's still gonna say Facebook.
Right.
It's just on their daddy is gonna be not Facebook anymore. It's gonna be something different.
You think you're their daddy? That's funny. I can't get over that.
It's funny as hell.
But yeah, man, I don't know if Facebook's going to be able to do that. It doesn't look like it. You know, senators are like, look, can't happen. So probably not going to happen for a while.
Fucking pointing, dude. That's what we say all the time. No, 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 no.
SEC always does it.
Look at him.
SEC literally is always doing
it.
Look
at him point at him.
Excuse me. All right, let's move on to the tweets of the day, guys. The first tweet is from
Crypto Nagato.
Crypto Nagato. I like your name, brother. Shout out to you. He said, enjoy the Bitcoin show for now, but it will be the altcoin show that will blow our minds. Trust me. Now, honestly, I believe this is going to be so. You know, Bitcoin has to have its day. Ethereum as well will slowly pump, but once Bitcoin and people make enough money on it, once it reaches, you know, crazy all-time highs, 75, maybe 80,000. Some are saying 100. I don't know if it hit there, but you know, 75,000 I think is the first line of resistance. So once it hits that range, people are going to start taking profits. Bitcoin will start to kind of slow down, kind of consolidate a little bit. And then that's when people are going to start taking profits from Bitcoin and dumping them into the altcoin. So if you guys are invested in any altcoins, which I'm pretty sure majority of you are, like we said in the beginning of the show, please have an exit strategy so you do not get wrecked. When we talked to Dante the other day on our show, he was saying that, you know, he's going to basically take out almost 80%, maybe even 85% of his portfolio because he knows he's going to be able to buy back in later. Now, it won't be the same price as it would be, you know, last couple of bear markets. But if you have taken profits and amassed enough amount of wealth, in your opinion, it doesn't really matter whether you got how you got in. You'll still be able to have the capital to actually play at this point. You know what I'm saying? Before regulation comes and then, you know, the big boys come in and the red tape is off and now you're screwed. You can't get in after that. You know what I'm saying? So be very smart, have your exit plan, have your strategies, and
secure yourself.
Kind of go from there.
Secure yourself.
Now this next tweet is going to be from VXV Mommy, which she changed her name to Megalodon Mommy now. She said, if you haven't been around for alt season pump yet, strap the beep in. You know, we cuss, but we don't say that word. You know, it's about, you know, we might get demonetized for that. But you're in for a treat. Remember, follow the cycle. Don't ask when is all-time highs. They will run once Bitcoin/ETH have done their thing. Respect the goats, and you too can enjoy the riches that trickle down from their cups. Now, honestly, guys,
she has some philosophical words, man.
We always say she doesn't miss on this channel.
She be speaking just elegant facts, man, straight up.
And it makes a lot of sense, guys. You know, don't worry about when is all-time highs for the alts and things of that nature. That's gonna come once Bitcoin starts consolidating after it reaches crazy numbers. That's when you're gonna notice, you know, your coins going, you know, 5x, 10x, 100x, 1000x. It's gonna happen. Now, meme coins, I don't think that those are gonna pump like regular. You know what I'm saying? Like potentially sheep could just blow up out of nowhere, or boopa dupa tupa could just blow up out of nowhere. It doesn't have to do anything with Bitcoin. They don't follow Bitcoin like that. So if you're in meme coins right now and it does go crazy parabolic, goes up maybe 500%, not financial advice, but you better freaking take your money out, dude, because that crash is going to crash hard. It might even rug at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that your potential meme's gonna but you need to take your money and run, fam. Take it and run. All these
people are gonna hold. They're gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. Like no.
No, man, don't.
You start making a good percent of profit. You take some. At least take your initial investment out. Get you some money back.
Something. But don't just leave it there talking about, oh, we're going to the moon. No, it doesn't follow Bitcoin or Ethereum. It doesn't follow this market.
It's based off of people dumping in.
Exactly. It's based off of people going in. It's based off hype. That's all it is. It's still a piece of crap. It's just prettied up and looked like gold, but it's still crap at the end of the day. So please take your profits if you're invested in the meme coins. Please, please, please. If you don't listen to anything else we say, listen to that. Do not be that person that says, oh, it's going to go up. It's going to continue to go up because Bitcoin's going up. No, it's not. It does not follow Bitcoin. All right. We got that. Let's move on to the next tweet. Now, this one's from Shelly. We had to talk about LCX because, it kind of blew up. LCX is outperforming 99% of the market over the next 5 years. It is light years ahead of any company in the crypto regulation enterprise sector. Facts. LCX will surpass BNB by 2025. Now, that is a bold statement. I don't know if that's going to actually happen, but, potentially could be. If a lot of people start to, want to head towards LCX because now it has its own DeFi platform, as you guys have seen. Sorry, I didn't show it earlier, right away, but I did end up showing it. But it does have its DeFi sector now, and it has its regulatory sector as well. So, it's a lot of big things coming for LCX. Exactly.
LCX broke all-time highs, and LCX is very volatile. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, but I think long-term LCX is going to be very, very, very good product to invest in.
Yeah,
my opinion.
A lot of people
forum, it's regulated, it's compliant, offer security tokens, etc. Will be very, very successful.
A lot of people don't like investing into exchange tokens because they're like, oh, well,
they're volatile.
Well, no, they don't like it because they feel like, it's an exchange token. So how high really can it go? Like, where can my returns actually go?
Yeah.
But you got Coinbase getting all up in the news.
Crypto.com.
You got Crypto.com all up in the news.
KuCoins at $14. Binance.
LCX is probably going to be up there, guys. We don't know at this current point because it doesn't have anything, but it does have crypto regulatory clarity. So that's what it has for it that you can't say about most exchanges. So, LCX is going to be doing some big things. Mark our words.
Yep.
Doing some big things. Now, this one is kind of like a meme with this guy, Crypto Boy, Crisscross 911. He had this meme. He said they don't know LCX's future. And then he's just standing in the corner while everyone else is just dancing, doing their whole thing, which is looks like, how the world is kind of working right now, right? If you're invested in the crypto, you're like the guy in the LCX corner, just standing there watching the world. And like in a couple of years, you guys are going to be using CBDCs and everybody else is going to be rich. And you're going to be sitting there like, oh yeah, life is sweet. Life is sweet. And then you're going to be wondering how this 13-year-old kid has made more money than you. And, you have a college degree, a master's and all this other bull crap. And that kid's just sitting in the corner just happy, just because he knows the future and you're dancing your life away. It's basically what that meant. It's kind of crazy. Let's move on to the market gainers and losers, man. We'll go ahead and refresh, see where Bitcoin is at. 66. It might hit 67, bro. Low key, maybe, possibly. Let's go at 24-hour. Hey, LCX right at the top. As you guys know, wasn't planned, but hey, it is there. Up almost 57% on the week, 30% on the day. Hedera Hashgraph is at the second spot, almost up 10% on the day, 10% on the week, 6% on the day. Bitcoin we spoke about. Ethereum looks like it might hit 4,100 soon. Constellation DAG is moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Good to see DAG,
It dipped a lot, though, that's why.
It did dip a lot, man, but as you guys know, DAG is before its time. We've said it multiple times. We'll continue to say it every time we see it because DAG is it's so powerful and the things that it can do. I don't think the world is quite ready for it yet. So, DAG is definitely a long-term hold. So don't feel like you missed a boat with DAG.
Yeah.
But if you really believe in the technology, then, this is one that you can just accumulate, dollar cost average into.
Yeah.
XRP is at 114, about to hit 115, probably 120. Hopefully by the end of the week, maybe even 220 by the end of the week. We just don't know at this point. Flow took another dip. It went from 17 down to 14, and then now it's at 13. It's down 22% on the week, but it's up about 5% on the day. So, Flow is one of those blue chips that we believe that will stay around just because of the partnerships that it has and all the utility that's flowing through it, Dapper Labs and things of that nature. Because sports, kind of go all the way around year round. So, we believe that Flow will continue to, stay at a good price. But if it does happen to fall underneath like a $10, maybe even like $8, something like that, I will be getting some Flow. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those ones that you could feel safe with just because of the partnerships and things of that nature. LTX kind of, resembles what DAG is doing. It's up almost 5%, just like, DAG as well. Elron, I'm probably seeing that, it could hit, 350, 400 relatively soon, with this bull run officially, I think it's starting. I can't
Oh
say
yeah,
for
I think it's
Beta,
starting too.
but officially, I think it might be starting.
It's safe to say that it's starting. For a lot of people, it doesn't really start until alt pump, but
Right.
Bitcoin has to pump first for alt, because I guess we know that I hate it, but that has to happen. And then Ethereum's right after. And I think it's really going to pump when those second and third and fourth ETFs launch, and then Ethereum's first ETF launches.
Facts.
That's when things are just going to go crazy. And that's the experience that a lot of people saw in 2017 when everything blew up. And I'm telling you, this time around, it's not just real-time investors. This time around, think about it. There's the ETFs. That's corporate people. That's business owners, right? That's already millionaires, billionaires. Now you got, look here, you got sports, right?
Yep.
You got athletes, artists, actors, actresses, musicians, professional players,
owners of sports.
Even there's so much more people now, on top of average Joe's looking at crypto, and there's way more ways to easily get into crypto now than there was back then. Way more easier ways.
Facts.
It's coming.
It's coming.
I guarantee so many people are gonna be buying Bitcoin using Robinhood too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, I hope not, but hey, they will learn. They will learn. Well, I mean, unless Robinhood comes out with his wallet, then it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. XLM's about to hit 40 cents. Crypto.com's probably going to hit 25 cents soon. Engine is sitting at 167. VeChain, we talked about hitting at 12 cents. Cardano's at 220. Alliance Block about to hit $1 soon. Gala Games has still been sitting at 8 cents. It's been sitting at 8 cents for a while now. So it's still, I'm still bullish on Gala. If you're able to get in at a pretty good price, 8 cents is not bad. Yeah, I'm still very bullish on Gala. Algorand might hit $2 soon. ZRX is still underneath $1, but that's gonna go up. Harmony One is at 24 cents. Stacks is at $2.37. Stacks has been safely above $2 lately, so I don't see Stacks going underneath that. I see Stacks potentially getting to like $4, $4.50, maybe even $5, something like that. Elf might be getting to 60, 70 cents soon. Quant's looking like it's about to go head up to that $300, $350 up to $450, and then continue on to do its thing. XYO is at 3 cents. Cosmos is at $35. VRA is just at 6 cents, which is pretty dope. And then Vectorspace AI is at $9.79, and then Morpheus is sitting down at $3.42. So yeah, guys, that is today's show. We are pretty excited that we got to catch live on the show, the potential bull market of 2021. So we can look back at this and be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is a historic moment in time. Look at the Bitcoin, it's 66.6 now.
66.
Break 70. Ethereum stay above. This is a historic moment, people.
Yeah.
Just wait till the next ETF drops.
And we got to document it on our show, and I think that within itself is pretty dope.
All I can say is get ready.
Get ready. Hold on, let me strap in.
Get ready, because to secure your profits, get ready for whatever this bear market is going to look. There is going to be a bear market, I believe. Last one, I think, right? Would you think so?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the last one.
I would say the last one.
It may not be as brutal, but it may be brutal for a lot of people. It may be, I'm telling you, it may be brutal for people that hold certain tokens, right? You could be holding Zilliqa or VeChain or AD. I don't know. We don't know. For some people, it'll be horrific. For some people, it's like a buying opportunity, right?
Right.
But then for some people, for other people, they're hoping that certain cryptos are going to go down a certain price, and they won't see it.
Well, I feel like the people
won't see the price that they're expecting.
I feel like the people that it won't benefit with the price being down is the people that slid down the back end, who didn't secure their profits, and now they feel salty.
But I mean, look at if Cosmos goes down to doesn't you would think Cosmos goes down to under $1 or something. That's not gonna happen.
No, hell, what? No, Cosmos has way too much stuff coming out. Way too much stuff.
In the 2017 thing, that's what happened.
A
lot of those cryptos blew down under $1.
They just talked about with Cosmos launching a new, I think it's like a new network or something like that.
Yeah, we said it was a new blockchain. They launched a new blockchain.
It's a new blockchain that's basically going to be
it's based off an astronaut. His name is
Kusama.
Sagna or something like that.
So basically, if you guys know what Kusama and Polkadot is, whatever was going to launch on Polkadot, they started using it on Kusama first. They launched it on Kusama first. That's like the test net of everything. And then that one that's going to launch for Cosmos will technically be like the testnet for Cosmos. So it's kind of like the same thing. Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming to Cosmos. So I don't potentially see it dipping that much, but potentially it could. Potentially it could. We don't know the future. We don't have a crystal ball, but this is just our opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can take it, you can leave it, you can throw it, you can keep it, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, guys, if you guys want to be around like-minded people, join the Discord. Follow us on all our social medias.
Dante finally joined the Discord. He's in there.
He did.
He joined the Discord. He finally got in.
He did.
We got some good. We got an interview that we're working on right now, lining up. It's gonna be, you guys are gonna love it. It's more DeFi stuff. We won't to jinx it.
Right. Exactly.
But we got some good. It's gonna be a great video. Dante will be a part of that, and it's coming. We're working on the negotiation of like when time frames and things of that nature, and the topics, and we all agree on the topics that we're talking about, but it's predicated around DeFi. Right. And you guys are gonna love it. I think you guys are gonna love it because it's about making money passively, right? Who doesn't want to make money passively? That's what we're gonna be doing. Exactly. So we're gonna take you along the journey with us, learning about this, and then bring this in and allow you guys to learn it as well.
Yep.
So it's exciting things to come.
Stay tuned, guys. Yep. Join us all our social media so you don't miss out on any of those updates. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, CryptoLogic Pod.
Daddy, how did you get so rich? Grandpa, how'd you get so rich? Oh yeah, well I survived that market in 2022. I did it, son.
I bought the dip.
I did it, grandson.
I bought the dip.
I was there. I watched these CryptoLogic guys. They walked me through that bear market. They got me ready. They got me ready. Funny. And when I look at us here in Beverly Hills or in Dubai chilling because of the CryptoLogic guys.
CryptoLogic guys, I like that.
That's what they're gonna say. It could be you in 20 years, 30 years.
Potentially. Could be. Could be. We'll see you guys in the next episode tomorrow. Take care, guys. Peace out.
And it goes a little something like